look after my daughters this day. We're bonded, and that bond is unshakable, unbreakable. Nothing could break it. So I'm very happy that I am the person I am. I've chosen to be it. Even though you'll never meet a guy on earth that appreciates a female more than me. I have spent way too much of my life alone. I'm tired of it. I deserve to be happy. I deserve a beloved. I believe I could be a really nice guy, so much nicer. I mean, and I need a woman to quell that beast within me. I mean, I just want to be a puppy dog among men, a really nice guy that everybody likes. And I'm struggling with that, as you can see. I mean, I don't feel that at all. And I know what I need. I don't need a shrink. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't need a counselor. I don't need a therapist. What I need is a beloved. That's what's going to straighten my act out. I mean, I could just see huge changes. Just the little stuff about my attitude, just, being in love is all I really want. Yeah, I mean, I want the touch and all that. I miss that, man, the intimacy. But I mean, as far as getting laid, I don't care anymore. I just want to snuggle, man. I want a lady. I want a female. I mean, I want it, a lot. I've spent a lot of my life alone. I know my values. I know what I want. I want a beloved, man. One. Just one. And I promise I'll give you my whole, everything. With God as my witness, I want to give a woman 100%. I want to make her the happiest woman in the whole world. Because I know by extension that is exactly what will bring me the greatest happiness, to please her. And if that means I evolve, if I grow, if I change in some very positive way, in many positive ways, great. That's just what I'm after. Like I said, I just want to be a really nice guy all the time. All the time, man. I just want to accept that greatest gift God could ever give me and cherish it with every fiber of my being. Biden, that guy makes me want to vomit. That's all I got to say. This woman, Cheryl Atkinson, I forgot what she names her show right now. It doesn't matter. But if anybody's watched her show, she's good. I like her. I really think she's honest. And that's probably why she's off the air right now. I didn't see her this last weekend. She's been coming on, I think it's Saturday nights at 10:30 or something. But she was off the air. And so I say WTF to that. But it figures because she aired that vaccine thing, that not all vaccines are safe. So, yeah. Bill Gates. Oh, now he's considering weather modification program that's coming out in the mainstream media. How stupid are we? We've been doing this stuff for decades. And the weathermen, they've been threatened with their jobs. They say anything about this program? I know the difference between a damn contrail and a chemtrail. We're not all freaking idiots. Bill Gates. Come on, man. Hey, he cares about everybody's life so much, but he says he needs to get the Earth's population down to save it. So he wants to vaccinate everybody, and so because he cares about you. Good Lord. I mean, how stupid are we, friends? And look at these idiots, this gaggle of lockstep idiots, liars, and the combination thereof. They've been calling for Trump's impeachment the whole time since he's been president, right? Your Maxine Waters, your Pelosi's out there. God, they make me sick. And they're not on different sides. On the big issues, they're like the bailout. They're traitors. They're all traitors, man, to the American people at large. Harvey Levin on TMZ. He's either disingenuous or he's stupid, perhaps a combination thereof. But he says, mental illness is an epidemic in America, but he doesn't ask why. Why, we're not going to explore the reasons. What's happened to our culture, our society? He's blaming that for all the homelessness and everything else bad in our society. All the crime and all this. It's all mental illness. Won't touch on why it is. Financial insecurity. Won't talk about the drivers of the problems and all those jobs that revolve around the problems persisting. And God help us if that problem of financial desperation should ever disappear. Oh my, it'd be the end of the world. Come on, Harvey. Man, I know you're not stupid. What are you doing, man? Are you just being a coward? What's wrong with you? And as if he doesn't have his own mental health issues. Who the hell doesn't? Anybody in their right mind's got mental health issues. We're forced to live in this mad, 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 mad world, and we're not going to have mental health issues. What the hell is... Those are the normal ones. Jesus said you must hate your life in this world to have everlasting life. You got to get it, man. This world's being run by Satan, Harvey Levin. Come on, man. Get with it. Get real. Get honest. You're going to stand before God too, man. You don't get to pick and choose your rules. They're engraved in stone, friend. And if anybody, you're a Jew, you believe in the 10 Commandments. Come on, man. Judaism, all that. What Moses gave you. Jesus didn't come to get rid of the law. He came to fill it full. It's the money that is making people crazy, man. They get money too early in life and it goes to their head. I mean, how many millions do you freaking need, man? Not going to be able to spend it. You might be dead today. And heirs, what are your heirs going to do with all that money? They're going to save your soul? After they spend it, they're going to forget about you. And Trump, Trump talking to this president of the Ukraine, this is 100% okay. Yeah, Biden's son came up. He was involved in some transaction that involved military crap. I mean, so yes, of course the president's 100% okay to talk. And he'd be remiss to not talk about Joe Biden's son. Joe Biden was vice president when this was going on. Yeah, there's incentive for the president to do dealings with the vice president's son. I mean, oh yeah, it's kind of enticing, isn't it? Locally, the temperatures here, it's supposed to be 96 today, and in 2 days, it's supposed to be 76 on Saturday. Have you ever encountered those drivers whom are genuine a-holes, the kind of driving they would never do if they were a cop nearby, if there was a cop? I already talked about this, because I had this experience recently, and it made me crazy. I felt like I became possessed by the same demon this person was, and I hate that. And I keep telling, never again, never again, never again. I'm not going to get involved in road rage with some idiot punk kid. And I talked about this report, too. I saw this national report aired about the 371 of the 498 counties in the United States, of the 50 states, unaffordable housing. By happenstance recently, I had an epiphany. I was pondering, trying to wrap my mind around my undeserved good fortune and my accompanying sense of tangible gratitude for the beautiful infusion of God's amazing grace in my life. I tried to pinpoint my feelings and it came up bittersweet. They came up bittersweet. On one hand, my gratitude is real and genuine. On the other hand, I have a nagging, unavoidable sense of woe, of discontent, of compunction, and concern for those not tapped into the amazing grace of God. In summation, this feeling must be a form of PTSD, is most likened to be a form of PTSD, of survivor's guilt. Ultimately, we can all and should all be very grateful that there is a very good, loving, all-powerful God in charge of the universe and everything contained therein, including us. Okay, I guess I'm already on to thoughts from this last week. If an individual is not, quote, successful as defined by the secular worldly status quo definition, that being rolling in dough, they are by default considered failures, right? And who wants to be a failure? So you better get on the satanic gravy train, the bandwagon to death and destruction, the ship of fools careening to destruction. While I don't believe in, that is to say, trust in UFOs, I do believe they exist. The same holds true for death, hell, and a satanic spirit, and even the government. However, when it comes to God, not only do I believe he exists, but I believe and trust in God. Yeah, we've got to make that distinction between things that we believe in, we trust in, we have faith in, and those things we just believe exist, right? It's only fair and reasonable.